For the final time this season, I'm very dark, aren't I? What is going on, everybody? I'm not wearing a suit. I'm freaking boiling. To be honest with you, I've literally just run out. I've done my last 2,500 steps as soon as the stream finished with Mark. Then I went to the shop and got some beer. Then I got a Chinese. I've just eaten it in about 10 minutes. And now we are back. That's not me moaning, by the way. I'm just telling you why I'm hot. So yeah, I'm absolutely boiling. That is it. That's the end of the season. I'm looking over here because I'm just looking for some different music to put on for myself to listen to while I stream. But yeah, we're done. Corey, 589k, best finish. Congratulations. First ever season, 110k. Very nice. But yeah, this is obviously going to be the final stream now. Just a little bit of a chill out session. Like you get in Ibiza without the music. Something like that anyway. Let me just try and sort the lighting. Okay, there we go. Let me find the chat. There we go. Mr. 1K. Yeah, Mr. Not Top 1K. Sub goal for next season, 200k. Look, we'll get into all the questions, right? Because this, I'll just say now, because I know people are going to just watch this when it's not live, and most people just watch the start. So I'll just say this now. Thank you very much for everything this season. It has been mental. My genuine goal was to get 100,000 subscribers by the end of the season. It happened midway through. We've hit 150k. That is massive. To then also get a rank so high, I'm super happy with, like 1,294th. I'm still going to rue not getting triple digits, but at the end of the day, it's not the biggest deal. That is still my best ever rank. I'm really, really happy with it. And yeah, thanks for all the support. This is just going to be a chill out stream. I'm sure there'll be loads of like questions like, you know, best moment, best player, or whatever, what you're doing next season. There's not going to be much else to this one, I don't think. Obviously, people hopefully gloating because they did well or helping. It's just like, do you know, I'm even just going to pour myself a beer right now. The only thing is, and this day couldn't go any worse, I dropped one of the cans. I don't know which one. Let's see. Okay, we're good. Thanks for the Mane captain tip. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a minute. So I'll say cheers. Like I'm fully done now. Today, honestly, I had it so well planned out, and I'm so gutted about the streams. Like with the one with Mark on, it just ended up being our faces, which is fine because we were able to talk, but I had such a good overlay for it. And the deadline stream this morning, but look, at least we got it back up, right? And by the way, I still can't load any websites, but I can stream without any issue, apparently. Damien, 83 points, massive. Did Luca Dean to Tierney? I mean, Luca Dean didn't do well, did he? And Manny Captain finished 4 points behind the middle league because of Foden. Torres -4. Oh, ouch. Still 22k overall rank when I was 2 million in game at 10. Very nice indeed. So yeah, cheers everybody. Much appreciated this season. Oh, I've been looking forward to that all day. I've just got a classic Wicklow Wolf Pale Ale. It's decent. I've got a I've got a beer nuts glass, but unfortunately, you can't really see it. I'm out of beer nuts beer, but I'm hopefully going to get some soon. John Chappelle, 14th in the world, feel gutted. And it's one of those things, right? If I say to you right now, next season you'll be 14th, you'll be like, hell yeah. But when you're so close, it's the same with me, right? If you tell me you'll be 1,200, you get your best rank in a season, like, because let's be honest, as much as not everyone cares about rank and stuff, there's a lot of people that judge you when you create content based on the rank you get, right? So if you say to me next season you finish 1,200, I'm like, hell yeah. But because I came so close to triple digits, I'm a bit like, just never happy, right? So 14th is amazing. It really is amazing. It'd be so hard to get to that again, but I know what you mean. You know, you're going to think, well, what if I'd done this? What if I'd done that? Just one of those things. Ended with 87 points. Very nice. Did someone say that they capped in 4 hours? Wow, if they did, fair play. The problem with Dan and the Chinese then drinking beer, I'll let you imagine what it is. You hate Leicester as an Arsenal fan. Okay, bit weird. What, because they lost to... Oh, because Spurs got ahead of you. Why? Spurs did finish ahead. I mean, to be fair, Arsenal probably did all right in the end. You know, next season they got a lot of young, good players. Who knows? Wow, Victor, you're number 3. Oh, sugar, I know what I haven't done. I haven't checked the min league yet. I don't know who won our min league. The problem is, Oh, this is the thing. On the stream with Mark, I had plans to... I was going to have the live league for the overall, the live league for my own league, Let's Talk FPL. I just couldn't do it. I don't think it's updated. The league won't have updated, though, will it? So who was... I guess... John, you didn't join the league, did you? You never actually joined. So Craig Williams got 59. Aaron got 51. 59. I'm just looking down. I think it might be Craig Williams that's won. Is Craig in the chat? Oh, 74. Oh, it's close. Daniel close. 60. I need to use FPL Game Week next year to track this a bit better. But I think Craig Williams has won the league. But I don't know that for sure. Finished 24k, disappointing 6k red arrow. Won the mini leagues though, so can't complain. Thank you very much and congratulations. Yeah, don't be too annoyed about don't be too annoyed about the ranks. I know I'm no help because sometimes I sit around like, I finished 166k last year. I hate it, but I just have expectations about where I want to be, you know. Relic Returns, thank you very much. First season of top 100k, very nice. Thanks for streaming. See me through a tough lockdown. Yeah, to be honest, vice versa, right? Being able to do this during lockdown has been a massive help, like you wouldn't imagine. I think I would have been going insane without being able to do this every week. I feel quite fortunate. Lingard celebration, FPL highlight of the season. Look forward to the channel growing. Yeah, hopefully it can continue growing. Just won my FPL League money made. Luke, well done. Chelsea might get points deducted, but for what? Great, incredible time to get a gaming rank of 697. Push me up from 431st to 47th. What an end. 102 point week. And yes, it was me who captained 4 hours. Wow. Wow. That is how you end the season. That is how you end the season. Carlos, 30k in the world, really happy for that. Second in my mini league, Aguero hurt me. 2 goals. I was happy for Aguero, but yeah, a bit annoying for you. Thanks for everything. Enjoyed your content. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, we will be back next year, for sure. We'll be back next year for sure. The only reason I've not done any Euros content yet, I mean, there's 2 reasons. One, I don't think I'm going to be able to do daily content, so I don't want to peak too early. But also, obviously there was FPL to get out of the way, but also I've been working behind the scenes, or I've had some help working behind the scenes to get stuff prepared, just some new graphics and stuff. So that will definitely be coming. So yeah, Euro stuff is happening. So it'll basically be Euros until the Euros are over, and or FPL launches. But even if FPL launches like whenever, like before the final, I'll still do the rest of the Euros content, but I'll also chuck some FPL stuff in as well. Don Timothy, just think I won my meeting. Very nice. Adam, how's it going? What did you end up on, Adam? I've made my best ever finish within the top 400k. How do I learn and do better next season? You hit subscribe, you hit like, and then you listen. Not listen, but you discuss all of us together next season. Was nice to have lots of games on at the same time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when, like, I think in the second half, when the goals started flying in. I think when Kane scored and Bamford scored, I think that was around this. Oh, no, it was Kane. Kane was first half, wasn't it? Anyway, there was a point where the goals started flying in a bit. That was nice. Yeah, in the end, because I've not got it written here, I was 6 points off 1k. 6 points. Mane captain would have given me an extra 10. I think Sofal got 12, didn't he, or something? Or maybe he only got... No, maybe Sofal didn't get enough for it. But, yeah. Yeah, it was... I am going to be a little bit annoyed about it. I think it's more annoying because I did the same thing 2 years ago, which I've spoken about a lot this week, I know. I didn't captain Mane to get into the top 10k, and I missed out on top 10k. So right now I could have an extra top 10k finish and a top 1k, just if I just have faith in Mane. Oh, so annoying. I don't think backing Salah's a mistake. I mean, it's literally a mistake, but before the game week started, I don't think backing Salah was a mistake. Vabhav, sorry, I've definitely pronounced that wrong. Won my corporate league and finished 6k. Very nice. Your streams not only help with FPL, but also a great way to stay busy during the pandemic. Yeah, I think that's the case for a lot of people, and it's good to hear. It's good to hear because this year has just been awful for so many of us, right, in different ways. So, and like you've absolutely kept me sane. It's been good to be able to just come up here and chat. Seb, thank you very much. Much appreciated, Seb. Seb's an absolute legend, by the way, if you didn't already know. My rank hasn't been updated in the app yet. Oh, we're checking on Live FPL. If you go to livefpl.net, you can check your rank. You'll need your FPL ID, but I'll tell you now, you have to keep trying to get in there because it's so busy right now. Yeah, I should put this up on screen. I'm definitely playing Euro Fantasy. It's coming. Yeah. Oh, yeah, these are all the questions now that I'm going to have to think about, and I'm going to forget loads of them. Who's going on the wall? I don't know, to be honest. But I will say that Marco, who's the legend that designs a lot of this stuff, he has made space for 2 new shirts. So we can choose someone or we can wait till next season. I don't know if like Calvert-Lewin, did he have a strong enough season in the end? Probably not. I can't put Lingard in because I didn't own him. Same with Willock. Dallas out for Stones or Kane out for Aguero. Very good. Very good. I was like thinking then, I don't know. Rafinha ended up being a bit of a letdown. Yeah, a little bit. Would you have got top 1k if you captained Mane? I would have, yeah. I would have. I would have also won one of the money leagues on Twitter as well. The one run by Viking. I think I'm going to end up finish second in that. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. If there's any money for second place, you can just donate it for charity. Going De Bruyne, captain, won my mini league by 3 points. That's another great story. Like De Bruyne, captain, did he get 3 bonus? I assume he did. Hal Robson-Cano is a legend in my books. 4 points off Dallas, and as a result, won my mini league by 1 point to claim €1,000. Wow, very nice. Won my mini league thanks to you onto the Euros. Yes, Miles. Finished 31k. Was 23k after game week 36. Ouch. Finished second in the league, 16 points behind number 1 after being 150 points behind at one point. I mean, that's a pretty good climb, right? Bamford captain didn't work. Yeah, that was unlucky. I'm telling you now, no one that I saw predicted Bamford to be rested. Yes, they predicted limited minutes, which I guess in hindsight, yeah, could mean a benching, but no one predicted that. No one. Not even Leeds fans, not even Leeds writers. It was all that he might come off around 60. He still got half time. He still got half the game right. He got a penalty, but yeah. Jenks getting the postseason beer. Thank you very much. I definitely will. 2 mini leagues ones, £800. I need to play more. I need to play more money mini leagues. What? It probably should have been this week, this season that I did it right. But there you go. There you go. That's. It is what it is. As I've just said it like a million times. It is what it is. By the way, FPL man leagues are not allowed. Yeah, that's technically true, yeah. Technically true. So there's no one else. Yeah, Martinez. I don't know. I don't know about Martinez. Excuse me. I don't know. Okay, Martinez has done well, but he's done no different to what Pope did last year. And Pope would never get on the wall. So I don't think Martinez can do it. Like, if Martinez had kept a clean sheet today and got me into the top 1k, that might have been a bit different. But I don't think Martinez can go on there. The thing is, there is no like definition or specific reason why a player gets on. We kind of all have to agree, but they have to be a my team. That's one of the rules. It can't be Lingard, right? Because I missed out on all his points, so I don't want him on the wall forever, you know. Took a -8 1 minute before deadline to get Pepe. Oh my god, Pepe. Trent and Robertson for Bruno Wan-Bissaka short. Wow. That's huge. That's huge, especially Pepe. I got to be honest, I didn't even consider Pepe. I saw the 2 goals and thought it's knee-jerk even considering him, and I just didn't go for it. I would have had to get rid of Son. I wouldn't have done it. Ended at 95k on my second full season. Very nice. Next target, 50k. Definitely doable. Excuse me. Adshkar. Thanks for your help. I got 89k finish with 2,400 points that game. My best ever finish. Thank you. Congratulations. Dallas on the wall. Dallas is not a bad shout. Yeah. Because Dallas is... I didn't have him when he got that bloody 17-pointer, though, against City. Dawson, get out. Get out. Dawson's going nowhere near it. If I had a wall of shame, Dawson would be the only player on it. I can't believe you got a clean sheet today, by the way. I swapped him for Tierney. I gained no points from my transfer today. Gundogan. I don't know. It's going to sound weird, but you've got to have a feeling about a player when you put him on the wall. I just don't get that with Gundogan. Dallas has been I mean, Jimenez, to be fair. one of the reasons Jimenez went on, right? The difference between like Jimenez and Dallas, for example, is a lot of people sold Jimenez, and I kept him the whole way through, and he kept doing really well. Whereas Dallas, I've sold a couple of times, and so have others. And we got him back. I don't know. I'm not feeling it with anyone this year. Like Justin, no chance. Yeah, exactly. Stones came on the wall this year, so it's not like we've added none. Like if I quickly go to it, yeah, Stones was added this year. Antonio was added the back end of last season. I don't know, 1 or 2 shirts a year. I don't think we need to force any more on. You have to make all the shit. I've thought about it, yeah. The problem is I don't design it, so then it needs someone else to like sort it out all the time. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka 17 point up. Yeah. Yeah. Damn Burn, no chance. Damn Burn. Why no big hitters? I think because big hitters, they do what you expect them to do, right? That's it. That's all. You know, if I captain Mane this week and I got top 1k, that would be a consideration. But just having Mane for 2 goals the last day of the season, it's not all worthy. Alonso. I mean, yeah, worst buys of the season. Dawson, Alonso was just stupid, like a hit. I think I was on tilt a bit around then. Who else? More pay wasn't good, was he? One way mid-league with last-minute bail goal on 2.8. That's such a good way to win, isn't it? Such a good way to win. Congratulations. Joe, I finished 49.3k last year and 49.6k. Well, you're consistent, right? Maybe next year you get 49.9k. I'm drinking a Wicklow Wolf. By the way, look, I was almost going to get myself a WKD Blue, but I couldn't buy a small bottle on its own. I do like a WKD Blue, so I bought myself this as a why the hell not? It's you can't see. It's too dark in here. Passion fruit martini in a can. I have no idea if I like that, but I got one anyway. In February, you said that you liked Dallas more than any other player. Yeah, I know. It's just at one point I did love Dallas, but I got rid of him. Yeah, Tierney was bad, but Tierney was unlucky. He got injured, didn't he? Came back today. Love a WKD Blue. Me and Jamie Vardy would get on so well. George went Bruno, Greenwood, Watkins to Rafinha, De Bruyne, Aguero. Wow. De Bruyne and Aguero. That's amazing. Congratulations, George. FPL Deadline Workout Club, how's it going? Thanks for having this season. I'm sure I've got some gems, used some gems for your video. Top 100k, very nice. Bought Manny in, very nice. All the best, Joe. Joe, thank you very much. Aidan, bagged myself 3 mini wins, totaling £500 first year playing. Your videos are a massive help. Good stuff. Akshay, top content helped me a lot this season, especially with chip strategies and fixture swings. Finished 34k on 1 mini. Very nice. Lots of mini league wins. I like that. I didn't get mods and cons. I think oh, why is the name gone blank? I think what was it? What's his? I can't remember what his mod's name is. But I think he beat me. I think the guy that was ahead of me going into it was still ahead of me. I won Elite 64 though, I think. So I won General's Elite 64 League, which is cool because that means I overtook Fabio Borges, who's like one of the best managers ever. A lot of people would say he's the best FPL manager ever. Can I call and pretend my 10,138 is a top 10k? So all I'll say on that, right, I don't think you can. I'm sorry, I wouldn't call it top 10k, but there is a chance that a certain rank just outside 10,000, that there might be people in there, in the top 10,000, that got the same points as you, and they might be in there for another reason. So possibly. But I don't think you get away with it on Twitter if you try to call it that. Sheriff, thank you very much. End of the season, we're banned from 409 to 169. Wow. Had I captain Mane, would have been in top 100. Oof. That 169 is great. Well done. Elite 64, it's general. There is a qualifying league, I think. Otherwise, it's just people he kind of handpicks. I think I've been in it since it kind of was created, basically. Yes, it was the winner. I feel so sorry for Ola, honestly. He's been like number one for so many weeks this year. So to lose it on the last day really does suck. He only got 53. He took a 4-point hit. He did bring Mane in, but Michael got 88 points today. 88. Edison penalty save. Sofao assist. Mane captain. Kane in there as well. Just absolutely massive. And fair play. Fair play. He's won FPL. Destroyed my season in last month by bad captain picks. So important. Yeah, captain really is huge. I will be doing Euro videos. Yes. 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 Absolutely. Rob holding auto sub for Greenwood pushed me up a cash tier in my min league. Very nice. In some ways, I quite like Jack. Yeah, but what's his it's blue. It's Bloomers or whatever, isn't it? Zoomers Bloomers. That's it. Yeah, he got 65, and I got 73. So I lost by a couple of points. One main league and ended up 75k. Previous best was 1.5 million. That's a pretty big jump. Yeah, Will's not in it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't. But yeah, Will would have beaten me. Will did really well this year. But Fabio got 50 points and I got 73, and I was only 12 or 13 behind him. I don't think anyone behind went absolutely mad, higher than that. So I think I've won it. Don't know if there's any money up for grabs on that. Captain Mane overturned a 32-point gap to overtake Minley. Oh, no, 32-point gap. I love it. Last day of the season is always so good. Change description of your videos to show season rank. Yeah, I don't think I can mass change them, so I'll just do it for next year probably. I'm really happy with the rank though, because that's now 2 top 5k finishes in the last 5 years. And apart from the season I got hacked, I haven't finished outside top 21k in the last 4 seasons. So it ain't bad at all. The hacking season is now even more annoying. Do you know what? I'll put it in now. 2020/21. 11294. It looks good. It looks good, I'll admit. When is FPL update so I can see how I got on? So points should be updated with bonus, but usually the last update takes a while. I'd almost just wake up tomorrow and check it. If I finish in the top 100 again, you'll have me on the show. Who knows? Who knows? I barely have anyone on the show, don't I? I know I should probably get more people, but today, the amount of messages I had to send Mark saying, I don't know if I can do this now, this is broken, I can't go into this. And I just thought to myself, this is why I just do it on my own, because then if something goes wrong, I'm only annoying myself and not someone else. Weird question, but does it feel like your best season based on game week scores, regardless of coming 1k? Yeah, I would say so, but to be honest, I find it difficult to remember what happened. In my top 5k year was really nice, because if you remember, I think it was the first year I started streaming halfway through the season, and I just climbed and climbed and climbed at the back end of the season. So that probably felt better. This week has felt this season's felt it's just been up and down for 20 weeks almost, in and around triple figures to 3k. So it's been I kind of just wanted it over with so we could just start again, see what we can do. When will your first video on Euro Fantasy be? I'll tell you now, it will not be tomorrow. I am taking the day off. It will not be tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday at the latest. But I need to pace myself, because I'm not going to do a video every day. 5 game weeks ago, I was 40 points off the top of me. I asked you if you think I could do it. You said yes, and I've gone and done it. Boom. Yeah, 40 points in 5 weeks, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I had Madison. He should have got assist for the second penalty. Nah, Vardy got fouled for both penalties, so no assist. What's the time? Oh, I might have one more beer. There will not be a Euro video today. Absolutely not, and it will not be tomorrow. It will not be tomorrow. You'd be a rich man if all the players who watch your videos and won their mini league with a money prize give you a percentage. Look, I'm just happy people win. If it brings them back watching next year, that's all I want. That's all I want. I got on the channel. We got 17.5 million views this season. 17.5 million. That is mad. I only have, I say only, right, 27 million in total. So in the previous 3.5 seasons, there's about 10 million views. This season, 17.5 million. Absolutely ridiculous, honestly. And I just hope I've got a good feeling about next year. I mean, whether or not we can top 17.5 million, probably not. But next season's going to be good. Next season's going to be good. I feel like people aren't talking enough about how mental it is that Joe Willock of all people scored 7 in a row. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. I could not believe when I saw he'd scored again today. Be verified soon. I'm verified on YouTube, not on Twitter though. So if there's anyone watching from Twitter, please verify me. There's people keep freaking making their accounts look like mine. We'll upload from now to the end of the season. This is the end of the season. This is the end of the season. I owe a prize as well to the league leader. I can't remember what prizes I said at the start of the year, but I definitely said some money to the winner. Do you think lockdown helped your viewing? Yeah, I think that's probably I think that's probably something that everyone's like not concerned about, but thinks about, that maybe this year was just so big for content because of lockdown. There probably was a degree of that, but I don't know. I genuinely think FPL is just going to keep getting bigger for a few more years. I just don't see why it would slow down. It's getting more mainstream. Like FPL have their own TV show about it. More and more people are creating content. There's loads of good YouTubers out there. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find out next year, won't we? But yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think you're probably right that a little bit helped lockdown, but I think not that people will switch off, but that maybe more people found it and maybe they'll stick around. But yeah, I'm not saying it didn't help at all. I'm sure it did. Right? People bored, so they're looking for more stuff to do, etc. So yeah, you could be right. James, 2 of us at the top of our mini. Only realised we both got our tips from you halfway through the season. Nice. You managed to edge it. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. 24 points behind mini leader. Captain Mane won it by 4 points. Boom. 1,548 overall rank. Very nice. Gutted that you didn't captain Mane too. Yeah, me too a little bit. Are you still doing a gifting that Amazon voucher on Instagram for the highest FPL player? No, that was just someone's already got the voucher for that. It wasn't about getting the right answer. It was about just having a guess at the time. So I've already given that away. JMS, thank you very much. Anan, 64 points, best ever rank was 113k. Wow, nice. Fingers crossed for top 100k. Yeah, do that next year. Do that next year. Will I upload from now until the start of the Euros? No. Yeah, yes, but not every day probably. FPL community to the moon. Yeah, I think it will keep growing for a bit. I mean, like anything, there's maybe a cut-off point, but more and more people just get involved then, don't they? Like, as people drop out and fall out of love with it, there'll be new people that want to play. You can just see it in the amount of players, right? It's growing every year. It has been for a while. I think we'll only see more and more people creating content. I think eventually we'll see people start to move towards YouTube a bit more than just podcasts. I think I was about to say it's easier to make a podcast, and that was definitely the wrong word because I don't agree with that at all. I'd be lost trying to do a podcast. But I guess like it's easier in that a lot of people don't want to show their face, but they don't mind using their voice. But I think we'll start to see more and more doing YouTube, and I think it's good. Like, I think there's this thing that people who are doing YouTube don't want others to do YouTube because they'll like, I don't know, get in on the views, but I think it just helps it grow. The more people do it, the more eyes there are on the whole thing. So, yeah, hopefully more and more people start up, you know. Summer, thank you very much. Is now a good time to play my wildcard? It probably is, yeah, if you haven't already used it. You can still get a top 1k finish if some accounts get deleted. I need like over 295 accounts to get deleted. That's the only problem. Maybe I could report some of them or something. If Haaland goes to City, is he straight in your team? Here's one tip for next year. Unless you've got like something where you have to buy a player because of this rule in your mini league, don't go into next year already deciding who you're going to buy. If Haaland goes to City, yeah, of course, I will strongly look at him. But you got to check fixtures, you got to check price, and that's it. Open mind. Open mind is what you need for next season. I made the top 250k, very nice. Matthew, how's it going? Hope you did well. Can top 10.1k carry the same way? I just hope that it isn't much less respectable. Honestly, don't worry about it too much. The whole top 10k thing is just something that when I first started posting on Fantasy Football Scout, probably 11 years ago now, it was top 10k was a big thing, right? And so I still have that kind of in my mind that that's the target to hit. But I mean, realistically, FPL is tougher now. There's more people, right? There's double the amount of people playing than when I played. So, top 10k, maybe that's now top 20k or whatever it might be. You got 10.1k, it's still a good score. Don't think that it isn't. It's just one of those things. Once you get close to hitting into the next tier, it's like, oh, I'm so close. But you shouldn't really worry about it. Do I know what the highest margin of win in FPL? I think when Simon March won it, he was 40 points clear or something like that. Maybe going into the final week. I don't know if he finished 40 points clear. Yeah, if you only started in game week 3, then yeah, it's much trickier. Obviously, you lose out on quite a few points, 100 plus. What did I order? The Indian. I got Chinese. I just went spice bag because my son had one the other day, and I was like, I'll have one. And chicken cheese roll. Shane, thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully lockdown gets easier for all of us soon, right? I know in Ireland it's still a bit slow. It feels a bit slow anyway, but I'm just hoping this is the last time, Henry Sable, how is it going? We won our head-to-head league and finished 70k. Very nice. 100 points in hits. Made 5.5k but just fell short in mid-league. It's annoying, but that is a great rank. Yes, I need to get this on screen. Yes, I'm doing Fantasy Euros. Yes. I'll be doing it. I do enjoy the Euros and the World Cup. It's just quick. Oh, he spent 24 weeks at first place. I feel so bad for him. I do. That's just a killer. Spice bag with a bit of curry sauce. What's a respectable rank? Honestly, FPL is so hard this year. Even maybe top 100k or something like that. I mean, it's not. I don't want to sit here and say an arbitrary number because then someone will be 110k, but oh, so that's rubbish, is it? You have to have your own goals. I spend during the FPL season. I spend most days thinking about FPL. Therefore, I probably should do okay in it, right? And I should have maybe a higher target. Some people don't spend all that time. Some people have there's people that follow me on Patreon, right? And they're on WhatsApp, and they've got crazy rules where they can't have players from certain leagues or whatever. And obviously, that's going to hurt your rank, but that's how they play the game, and that's how their mini leagues are run. So I wouldn't worry too much about rank. I know I do. So I'm a massive hypocrite, but don't get too bogged down in it. Right, and also you need to reassess. If you start off with, I did fine at the start of the season this year, which I never usually do, and my wild card got me to 3k or whatever. At that point, I had to reassess that top 1k or something was on. But had I done really poor and I'd started off at 500k at the same time, then a top 100k finish is much. Do you know what I mean? As in the goals have to change. If that makes sense. How many subscribers will you have? Everyone who has watched your videos subscribed to you. Don't know, maybe double, maybe not quite that much. I don't worry about people copying my team. Look, I finished 166k last year. If they'd done it last year, they'd be absolutely nowhere, right? First top 100k finish and won most of my leagues. Very nice. That's the thing. It's all about if you've learnt loads, perfect. Take it into next year. Thanks for the content and for the help during this crazy season. End up 309 overall. Wow, second in your country. Nice. What country is that? Oh, my back. I don't think my back's doing well. Sat here all day. It's hard to stay consistently at a high rank every season. Experts are clued into making the right decisions at the right times, but even then it can go awry. Yeah, absolutely. I've done all right the last 5 years, but next season could be a nightmare. It could be a nightmare. And the thing is, there'll be people who sit here and then just, I don't know what you're doing, why you're running a YouTube channel. It's just an opinion at the end of the day. I think I have learned quite a bit, and I would definitely take that into next season. Like, form is not something I really pay attention too much anymore. I will think about it, and I'll definitely use the word, but you know, Mane, for example, was in because his stats and fixtures were good, and after that, you're just hoping after that he does something, and he got 2 goals and 1 assist, so that's great. But another year or another 2 game weeks, he gets nothing, right? And then it looks like a bad decision. Yeah. To put it into perspective, top 1% is 80k. There you go. Boom. Perspective. That's what you need. Anything different for next year's content? I don't expect too much different. Hang on, let me do some of these super chats. Thanks for the season. I finished 8.9k. Evertonian, very nice. Best ever finish getting 4k in 2008-9. And that's good though. Like, that's a long time ago, right? And to be honest, FPL is much harder now. So that 8.9k is probably worth more. Not that the 4k isn't worth loads as well. Had Martial and Werner for first 5 games. Horrible start. Exactly. And look, Werner, I had him as well. These things happen. Thanks not only for the good tips, but also great content. Yeah, can't wait for next year. Me too. Sean, you're gonna, yeah, kind of. Thanks for the info. If I see you next season, RP, thank you very much. You told me to play. I told you to play. Next 3 months, Euro content, FPL content, preseason FPL content, game week 1 FPL content. Happy days. What was the question before? Yeah, different content next year. I don't suspect that I will do much different because, I mean, I'm always open to suggestions, but I feel like it's very hard to change what you do when it's working, like when it's doing so well. But I think production value can still improve quite a bit, especially like my videos. I think the graphics and stuff. So that is probably what I'm going to focus on at the start of the year, like getting that done. So Marco, who's done a lot of the stream stuff before, he's going to help me out with that a bit. And let's see what we can make it look like. I think in terms of content, there's a few. I think I can probably do a better job of maybe doing like a single video on like some like a breaking news. I think this year, by the way, is very much a anomaly in. We've had so much like, boom, breaking news, here's the fixture, boom, here's another fixture postponed, boom, now there's a double game week, boom, here's another blank game week, right? That won't happen next year. It'll be a more normal more normal season, we hope. And so there's less of that happening, which is a good and a bad thing. I mean, it's good because it's probably less stressful to play, but that also does present opportunity. But I don't know, if a player gets injured, I like the idea of like popping open a stream, boom, let's just quickly talk about it. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, specifically about that player, and then turn it off. But yeah, I don't know if I need to add too much. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think I'm missing? Because I'm not sitting here saying that I'm doing everything right. Like, definitely not. Would be to add some stat stuff. Yeah, possibly. But I'm also like aware of like not wanting too many stats on the page to the point where it's just like it's hard to hard to decipher or whatever. A news ticker, yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think the stream is probably where I most want to improve. I think there could be more going on. Any way too early predictions for next season? Prices play you think may kick on and improve? Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Mane will get a price drop. If he got a price drop by $1 million, he'd be interesting. I think there's lots of players that are going to be written off because of their price rise, but it'll still be good. Rafinha will go up to like 7.5. He'll still be good value. Saka will go to 7. He'll still be good value. Lingard, let's see where he is, I suppose. And all the likes of Bamford, Antonio, Calvert-Lewin will probably go up at least $500,000 each, and they're all going to be potentially good value. Some of them might go up more. Like Bamford will probably be like 7.5, 8. Still potentially okay value. But yeah, improve the internet. Oh, don't get me started on that. Honestly, I'm so annoyed about today. So annoyed. Like, I literally had everything planned. I was up at 7:30. I walked the dog. Shower, right? Prepare for the Fantasy Football Scout stream. Finish that. Eat. Do the deadline stream. Eat. Do the stream with Mark. Eat. Do this stream. And then drink beer. That was the plan. And then it all just went to pieces. I was so, like, what a day for that to happen, the deadline stream. I was so annoyed. I still am really annoyed about it, but I'm kind of getting over it a little bit. You need to mix up the videos you do more. How, though? The thing is, like, with FPL is content's done once the game week's deadline's happened, right? If I do loads of content for game week 35, as soon as the deadline for 35 happens, no one cares about it anymore. So I don't know how much more I would... Like, when you say mix it up, what does that mean? What does that mean? Marco, thank you very much. Proud of your own rank. Boom, that's all you need to be. I did have porridge, yeah. What did I have in it? Can you remember that, Matt? Right, oh, I've only had one beer in 40 minutes. What do we have? Right, here's a question for the chat. Do we have one more beer? Can you see that? Or do we have the passion fruit martini? Which do we have next? Let me know in the chat. The surprise guest was actually going to be Ola, the former world #1. But honestly, today's problems with the internet have been so bad. Yeah, I can still drink beer. You're absolutely right, business cat. Basically, usually I'd ring Mark and get his camera up on Zoom. That didn't work. I then tried Discord. That didn't work. I then tried Skype. That didn't work. And in the end, we had to use the Slack that we're both in for Fantasy Football Scout. And I couldn't get all that in there to call him. So there was no way to do a proper call. And yeah, obviously he didn't end up winning. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. Not because I didn't want to speak to him because he didn't win. But if we called him at halftime and he wasn't ahead, I would have felt guilty. I'm sure he was proper stressed. I would love to have got him on. To be fair to him, I asked him yesterday when I thought about it, and he said, give me a couple of hours to decide. And 14 minutes later, he wrote back and said, yeah, I'll come on. So absolute legend for doing that. Because if I was #1, like, okay, I'd probably do it because I do YouTube, but I'd be too stressed to come and talk to someone. So he said yes straight away. So yeah, apologies for not making that work. It was just, just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. You could do more collabs. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. But the thing is, I do most of my videos in the morning. Most content creators are at work and do theirs in the evening. And like, it's difficult. Like, my team selection, I don't need anyone on, you know? Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that I could probably get more people on. Yeah. Every time you asked the question, I didn't see it. I saw that statement though, just there. Oh, no. Oh, is this about to go everywhere? Oh, that sounds like it's about to go everywhere. Oh, that does smell passionately fruity. I'm going to wish I got passionately fruity. That's not even a word. I'm going to wish I got more of these. Oh, look at that. It's just like orange juice. Can you see that? You can't see that at all. Not properly anyway. Hang on. I don't have proper cocktail glasses, so I got... Oh, that looks thick. Oh, it smells so good. I haven't had a hangover for a while. I'm giving myself the day off tomorrow. I cannot wait. I'm not going to do any content. I'm not going to even look at... Well, I'll probably look at YouTube, but... Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, sorry, Tom. I didn't really have too many predictions. Players that you might kick on... I don't know. If you got any particular players, I'll give you an opinion if you give me a player. Man United next season, any chance of the league? Nope. I don't think so. I think Pep's too far ahead. Do you think we'll see any changes made to FPL? If you could change one thing in the game, I don't really want much to change. I like it because it's simple. I don't think we'll see too many changes. We could see a bit of a position overhaul. There's been lots of talk for years about players like Salah and Mane being forwards. Would it make the game better? I'm not sure it would, to be honest. FPL is the one thing I've been doing consistently for the past year. 4.1k finish give me a lot of confidence. If I put some time in it, I can perform well. Well, 4.1k is well, by the way. It's really good. Ever tried talking about football without FPL on your channel? I think you'd be good at it. I don't think I would do it on this channel. I think I've built this into too much of an FPL machine. But I do have another channel, Let's Talk Football, where I might try and do that. But I need to kind of get a good balance. So we'll see. I'd like to do it. I feel like I've got all the graphics and stuff for FPL at this point, but you can't really necessarily change that straight to football. Yeah, I don't know. That looks vile. Trouble with having collaborations, it's less interactive with the chat. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to have them on the streams, right? I heard an FPL veteran say, I avoid mid-price players from top clubs, top six. What do you think of this? Like Mahrez, Foden. I mean, the thing with those players is you've really got to get them at the right time. And so, yes, a lot of the time avoiding them is just better. But it depends, right? I think there was that spell of Gundogan when De Bruyne was injured. That was the perfect time. But since then, yeah, they've not been great. You have to catch them at the right time, and half the time they don't play. So I don't think that's completely unfair, like a completely bad way of thinking about it. But it depends on the players, right? And the sometimes the timing to get these players is good. Like Mahrez went on that stint of scoring or assisting like every week for like 8 weeks, but I was never sure if he was going to play. He ended up carrying on playing, so obviously I'm an idiot. But yeah, it depends on the player and at what time. Chris, Greenwood and Lingard both finished on 106 points. Disappointing season for Mason or a great half season for Lingard. Maybe a bit of both. But I mean, how many minutes did Greenwood play in the end? He probably played quite a few, didn't he? I mean, let's not forget Lingard overperformed as well, right? Yeah, Greenwood 1,800 minutes, 106 points. It's not bad. It's not bad. He's very young still. Bit of both, maybe. Manager features similar to Vids with Gianni. 4 managers on rotation weekly. Yeah, possibly. I'll have more time to think about this stuff next year. Let's just say that. Yeah, especially in pre-season. I definitely want to get some people on pre-season. In fact, yeah, no, I won't say that the next thing. But there are some people I want to get on. Perhaps, I mean, what do you think about non-FPL people? What about people that create football content that play FPL but don't create FPL content? Which team you prefer to qualify last for Premier League, Swansea or Brentford? I'll be honest with you, I don't really mind. I don't, because I don't really know their players. I know Tony, or I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, from Brentford, is someone that everyone's eyeing up. But apart from that, I'm not too sure. Paul, thank you so much. First season watching the channel, lots of tips and thoughts, very useful. 900k was my best, 110k now, very nice. Consider showing your transfers until after the deadline. Maybe, but I've kind of built the deadline streams on showing my team. I don't think I want to go the whole stream, because if I hide it, I'll just get asked what I'm doing for the whole time. Thanks for the content. Best ever score 2 with a rank of 71483. Very nice. 6 out of 7 leagues. Huge. Okay. Cheers. Here's to a passion fruit martini. Oh, that's pretty good. Do you ever go to a shop and get like one thing in case it's awful, and then drink it, and then you wish you got like 10? That is this. It's only 5% alcohol, so it's not very strong. Oh, that's really good though. Oh, I could have got a few more. Thog Dad, Mark Goldbridge, here we go. Rory. Get some ex-pros on who play. Steve, is that Steve who I think it is? Put me in touch, my man. Put me in touch. I can't even check on Twitter. You're drinking too much. This is only my second drink. It's passionately fruity, yeah. Magnus Carlsen doesn't want to come on FPL stuff. People have asked him before. He does it as like a bit of fun. It's like a hobby for him, so he doesn't want to make it any more than that. He said that before in an interview. James Richardson. Get Seb on. Get Seb. Not sure about that. I'm only saying that because I'm hoping he's still watching. Player of the year, Kane or Diaz? Oh, I think Kane. I don't know. I'm so torn. I think Diaz has been brilliant, but Kane in that team has been amazing. He really has. Like, would Man City still have had a chance to win the league if Diaz didn't perform like he did? Probably. Kane was just so good. I'm going to say Kane, just about. Patrick Starr, thank you for your content. Thank you very much. What rank am I aiming for next season? Let's just see how it goes. I'm not going to say top 1k straight away. James Alcott, great guy. I love his channel, actually. His channel is one of my favourite football channels out there, to be honest. I'm also just a big fan of his thumbnails. Like, they're so good. But I like what he does. He never has to scream or anything to get his point across. It's just constant good content. Oh, he did 104k for a 26-man England squad. Love it. That's what I want to do, actually. Yeah, no, James is good. But James' high production value would have to come on my low production value stream. Rumours that you'll be replacing the relegated as in the Elite 64. I just won the Elite 64. James, my man, how is it going? James is a legend, by the way. I've had a few pints with James. One of us once had too many pints, but we'll leave it at that. Enjoyed it quite a few weeks. I absolutely will. Hopefully we can meet up again when I finally get to like leave my house. When I come to London again. Yeah, I saw Thogdad was 15k, wasn't he? But he said he was done with it or something. Maybe just bored of the season now. This is really good, by the way. It's one of those drinks that's like probably too good. Will I be in the GG League? Great and the good, is it? I don't know. Be what I want to be. You'll get more subs talking about football than FPL. Yeah, that's a... I mean, we're going into like a whole like YouTube... we're going down a whole YouTube rabbit hole here. But I can't just shift my channel straight from FPL to football because so many people are here just for FPL. But it would be cool to like transfer some of those people to another channel maybe. My football channel. I don't know. I think I don't want to push it too much until I start doing regular content. I don't want to like do a video, say come and watch like I did recently, and then not do anything else. Looks like Lille are going to beat PSG to the title. Very nice. I don't watch cricket much these days. I wouldn't play IPL. I don't think. Was Salah a forward in previous? No, he's always been a midfielder. Invite Christian Hatsu on. Nice. England watch-alongs. Again, I don't know if I would do them in general or on this channel. Maybe. 71 points every week would have won FPL. Damn, I bet I was quite a bit off that. I think I finished on, what was it? It's 2550. 2550 divided by 38. 67. Not that far off, really. Small margins, right? Yeah, you need to be patient with substitution and stuff. Yeah, qualification, I don't know. You'd have to ask FPL General. I think some people he just picks and chooses, but there might be a qualification. I'm not too sure to me, so I've just always been in it from the start. So, yeah. Tony, thank you very much. Happy that Kane won the Golden Boot again as well, yeah. What about linking up with other FPL streamers to create a live stream, joint venture kind of thing? Yeah, possibly. I'm not against it. I know I sound like I'm just against everything. I'm not against it, but like if I do that, what channel does it go on? Do we have to create a new channel? Then we all have to create a channel from scratch, and it's just like when we've already all got our own channels, you know? Like I always think about doing a podcast, but there's so many podcasts out there already, you know? Can I really do one that's better than them? No, I think I just stick to what I don't want to say good at, 'cause it sounds like I'm blowing my own trumpet, but it's obviously going well what I'm doing now, so why would I change that, you know? I don't know, like I always think, could I change the streams to be more like this or to do this instead? But then I think, I do the streams and they have loads of people watching them, so how much should I change it, you know? Like at one point this season, we had like 11,500 people watching one of the streams. Mad. Do I need to change it much more? I don't know. I'm not against improving. I think every year I try and improve something. Like last year, it was a lot of the stream graphics, logos, and stuff like that. And I think my captaincy videos, game week previews, I have tried to put more stats and stuff in there, and images like for fixtures and you know best replace. Instead of like before on my game week previews, I would just write the question best Calvert-Lewin replacements and just talk about it. Now I would have, the pictures of the players, the stats, the fixtures. So I do think I've improved. There's always room for more improvement, right? I'm not saying I'm perfect because I am massively not perfect in any way. Oh, until the end of time, Tupac. Your England 26-man squad. When's that being released though? Because it's on the 26th, isn't it? I wonder if I could get a video out on Tuesday. Maybe not on this channel. Rohit, love the channel. Made lockdown FPL fun. Watching content. Should listen to your picks more often. Yeah, but look, next year I might get them wrong. But thanks very much, Owen. Thanks for the content. Big shout and congrats to the overall winner and fellow Irishman Michael. Yes, well done, Michael. Yeah, but the reason I've always got an answer to this stuff because I've thought about it before. Okay, if I do a podcast, when do I do it? Do I do it on the Sunday, Monday? Do I wait till later on in the week? Who do I get on? Do I get a guest? Do I just do a solo podcast like general? If I do a solo one, does it have to be completely different to all the videos I do? It's all these things to think about, right? Bonus needs the biggest reform possible. Using a threshold rather than 1, 2, 3 would mean non-options like Rice can't have use. Yeah, people talk about this every year, and I always say the same thing. I'm not against them making it so that Kante and Co are good options, but I don't know if it makes FPL much more interesting. I genuinely don't. I do agree on the bonus, right? I do think maybe they could have a threshold where if you hit a certain amount, you get like 1. If you hit a certain amount, you get 2. But then it would probably just make teams with the best players get more bonus and just make them even more important than they are now. So there's probably more to think about on that. But like Man City players would always hit the thresholds, therefore they get loads more bonus. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's not. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm not against it, but like if Rice and Kante are suddenly options because of tackles and stuff, is that more interesting than FPL? There's more to talk about, I suppose, but I don't know if it makes it more interesting. But a new channel, make it the main hub for FPL. But I've got 150,000 subscribers. Why would I make a new channel? I've not had my second COVID jab yet, no. But do you think having central defensive midfielders as options, does that make FPL more fun? Like watching a game, hoping that Kante gets another tackle. I don't know if it does. But I could be wrong. One of the reasons FPL is so successful is because it's so simple. Yeah, that Martini's gone. It's only 5% though, although that's probably dangerous. Okay, we're going to open the pipe, but I'm not going to have this all now. Well, tackle's not subjective. Well, maybe they are, but you just go off Opta, wouldn't you? You would just do what they do for assists now. Go off Opta. Would expand the template. Yeah, you're right. But would it though? I don't know. I think it feels like it would expand the player pool, but would it? Because, you know, in Sky, for example, right? Every year when he's fit, I hear that Van Dijk is must-have for Liverpool. So in Sky, you get rewarded I guess you have to have defenders in FPL, but like he'll always get bonus for tackles or passing or whatever, and he might get man of the matches and stuff. But that just makes him. He might not be essential in FPL. That's Trent, but in Sky, it's Van Dijk that's essential. So has that made it better? No, people just flock to Van Dijk instead of Trent. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, you might be right. Maybe someone else will do that, and I'll miss out on it. But maybe. I don't mind the chips. All right. I think I've probably got to let you go because I've literally been streaming since 10 a.m. this morning for not quite non-stop, but quite a lot. Adam, been so great for all our mental health whilst locked inside. Thanks for the videos. 1-1 win lead by a single point. Very nice, Adam, and I hope you're doing all right, as well as the min league you've won. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Chris, Kane finishing 2 points behind Fernandes despite 37 goals and assists, 7 more. Also 4 more bonus points. Where is Bruno's extra points come from? He's a midfielder, so bonus points for goals and clean sheets. Extra points, sorry. Plus Fernandes has played more minutes, right? 3,101, and Kane has played... Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. He's hardly played any less minutes. Fernandes has had 18 and 14, 42, 32, 32 goal contributions. Wow. Yeah, midfielders are just so good. Yeah, wow. Midfielders all the way. Premier League and FPL always publish the king of the match was, but he equals nothing within FPL. Yeah, but then how do they decide it? Maybe I don't know. Like, I'm too laid back about this stuff. I like FPL as it is, so I'm not against change, but I'm also not really bothered about change. If that makes sense. I know that's like proper sitting on the fence, but yeah, I'm just not. I don't know. Yes, they could give an extra point for king of the match. Again, does that make FPL better? Possibly. Thoughts on posting Euro videos on your second channel? No, I'll do them on this channel. Yeah, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. There's still 1,500 of you watching. We're only on 500. Let's get to 1,000 likes just for the last video, right? Sam O'Brien, thank you very much. Improved my rank since finding the channel in Game Week 18. Boom, and you get the channel for the whole season next year. Only came across your channel in Game Week 25. Look, plenty of time next year. 4 days left on my GCSE exams. Good luck. What a day, just earned the bag. The bag. Won my mid-league by 23 points, won £180. Very nice. People just vote the most owned player for king of the match. Oh, do they vote on it? Oh, there you go then. Okay, I'm going to go. Please do keep hitting that like button. It really does help out. I'll be back with some Euros videos at some point this week. I don't know when. I'm having tomorrow off, honestly. I'm going to do nothing. I'm probably going to be hungover anyway. And yeah, that's it from me. FPL will start the day that FPL launches, and I'll be mostly pretty much daily until the season kicks off. So there's loads of content to come. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much again for a great season. I've enjoyed all the interactions. I love the streams, love the pre-recorded videos. Thanks for all the likes, all the subscribes. I know, like, I ask all the time, but it does really help out. And obviously, this season's been mad. Who knows? Like, the people said to me ages ago, what happens when you get to 50k, 100k? I never believed it. And now I'm thinking, could we get to 250k next year? Possibly we could. If you keep sharing the video and hitting that like button. So, yes, thank you. Definitely a collaboration between us all to get this big. Thanks again. Here's to nearly getting top 1k. Very close. I'll go and moan to my missus now about not getting top 1k. Yes, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, hit subscribe. For those of you playing Euros, I'll see you very soon. For those of you playing FPL, I don't know. Maybe I'll see you soon as well if that comes back quicker than usual. Yeah, good night. Thanks for a great season. I'll see you soon.